May 1st, 2026, Episode 175, Bani's Startling Discovery. Bani finds a piece of jewelry that links Hemant to his late wife Vandana's suffering. She realizes that Hemant has been manipulating the family for years and begins a secret plan to expose him. May 2nd, 2026, Episode 176, Yuvan's Emotional Breakdown. As Bani confronts Yuvan with her suspicions, he suffers a massive emotional collapse. He struggles to reconcile his love for his father with the dark memories of his mother's death that are beginning to resurface. May 3rd, 2026, Episode 177, Gathering Evidence. Bani works to gather definitive proof of Hemant's crimes. She realizes that the only way to save Yuvan from his split personality, Kabir, is to bring the truth about his childhood trauma to light. May 4th, 2026, Episode 178, Yuvan Remembers the Truth. In a high-tension confrontation, Yuvan finally remembers the truth about how his father treated his mother. He realizes Hemant was responsible for her death and for keeping him unstable all these years. May 5th, 2026, Episode 179, Hemant's Final Stand. With the truth out, the family fractures. Hemant tries to deflect the blame, but Yuvan's mental state is severely damaged by the revelation. This emotional turmoil sets the stage for the chaotic events leading to Taleeka's accident. May 6th, 2026, Episode 180, Bani and Yuvan's Reunion. The family celebrates the forthcoming fourth generation of the Rathod family. Yuvan promises to stay by Bani's side forever. May 7th, 2026, Episode 182, Bani Learns the Truth. Bani discovers that Taleeka is pregnant with Kabir's child. This creates a massive conflict, as Kabir is still deeply attached to Taleeka. May 8th, 2026, Episode 183, Bani Decides to Leave. To ensure Taleeka and the baby get their rights as part of the family, Bani decides to step away and leave the Rathod mansion. May 9th, 2026, Episode 184, Yuvan Gets Convinced. Bani tries to convince Yuvan that he must take responsibility for Taleeka and the unborn baby, despite the complications of his split personality. May 10th, 2026, Episode 185, Bani Makes a Promise. Taleeka is admitted to the hospital in critical condition. Facing a life or death choice, Taleeka chooses to save the baby. Before passing away, Bani promises Taleeka she will raise the child as her own. May 11th, 2026, Episode 186, Bani Takes the Responsibility. Bani takes a solemn oath to protect Taleeka's baby and act as its mother, father, and shield. To save the infant from Kabir, who blames the child for Taleeka's death and wants to kill it, she secretly decides to leave Jaipur with the baby. May 12th, 2026, Episode 187, A Secret Escape. Bani secures a promise from Chandni to keep the baby's survival a secret from the rest of the Rathod family. She effectively hides the baby's existence to keep Kabir off the trail. May 13th, 2026, Episode 188, Kabir Feels Frustrated. Kabir is consumed by grief and rage, declaring Bani and the child his greatest enemies. He warns the family that if they want to stay in the house, the child must never be seen, or he will force them out. May 14th, 2026, Episode 189, Bani is back with a bang. Bani returns to the mansion with a plan. While everyone thinks the baby is gone, she begins her psychological mission to trigger Yuvan's original personality and weaken Kabir's hold. May 15th, 2026, Episode 190, The Psychological Game. Bani continues to challenge Kabir's dominance. She uses memories of Yuvan and Taleeka to create internal conflict for Kabir, hoping to bring the real Yuvan back to the surface. May 16th, 2026, Episode 191. Devraj is in a happy mood. Despite the tension, Devraj finds a reason to be cheerful, though Kabir's presence looms over the Rathod family as he continues to assert dominance. May 17th, 2026. Episode 192. Bani's Secret Plan. Bani works tirelessly behind the scenes to protect the newborn while managing Kabir's volatile behavior. She begins to realize that Kabir is tracking her movements. May 18th, 2026. Episode 193. Bani's Lesson to Kabir. Bani confronts Kabir directly, attempting to use psychological triggers to bring the real Yuvin back. She refuses to back down even as Kabir threatens to ruin her family. May 19th, 2026. Episode 194. Bani is in a tough spot. Vishnu, facing suspension from his medical practice, becomes suicidal. Bani manages to stop him just in time. Kabir then offers to help Vishnu, but only on the condition that Bani leaves the Rathod house and gives up her claim on Yuvin. May 20th, 2026. Episode 195. Kabir's Hostility. Kabir's hatred intensifies as he tries to force Bani into accepting his deal. Bani is torn between saving Vishnu's career and her vow to protect Yuvin and the baby. May 21st, 2026. Episode 196. Bani Chow home delivery. The Rathod family members get shocked when Bani's dead body arrives at their house. Kabir grows restless and repeatedly asks Bani to come back to take care of her baby. May 22nd, 2026. Episode 197. Bani Chow home delivery. When Kabir sobs at Bani's death, she wakes up and startles him. To make Kabir believe in her love, she transfers all her property to him. May 23rd, 2026. Episode 198. Bani Chow home delivery. Kabir gets suspicious about Bani's intentions after seeing Bani's behavior. Bani grows anxious when Kanha suddenly goes missing from the house. May 24th, 2026. Episode 199. Bani Chow home delivery. When Kabir and Bani rush to save Kanha from Raj's clutches, Kabir gets attacked. The Rathods get shocked when Bani tells everyone about Charmy's ill deeds. May 25th, 2026. Episode 200. Bani Chow home delivery. Kabir gets shattered after learning that Atharva is Taleeka and his son. Kabir fumes in anger and decides to leave the Rathod house to stay away from Bani and Atharva. May 26th, 2026. Episode 201. Bani Chow home delivery season finale episode. Bani is delighted to see Kabir's concern and affection for Atharva. Kabir is shocked as Bani decides to leave the Rathod's house with Atharva.